So all this means that HD is going to cost you money to watch.
Right.
It's another $15 a month, $10 or $15 a month for Comcast for the HD feed. It's if you have DirecTV, you got to spend another $10 a month for the HD feed on top of the TiVo and all this other junk.
Is the satellite stuff? I mean, it's already compressed, and then it gets compressed. It goes up to the satellite, comes down. Is it really HDTV after it's been shot to a compressed, shot to a satellite, gone back down to your system?
It doesn't look as good.
Okay.
Yes, it looks a buttload better than regular TV.
A what load?
A buttload better.
Okay.
But it does not look as good as sort of the classic HD. But yeah, it's been compressed. But what I want to say is that first of all, there aren't a lot of HD channels on either of these services. DirecTV has ESPN HD. It's got the regular network feeds.
Right.
It's got HDNet, which is Mark Cuban's thing, which is kind of like local access TV for Texas in HD.
It looks great.
HDNet movies, it does look good. It's got Discovery HD. Comcast, on the other hand, has Discovery HD, and instead of HDNet, it has HD 1 and 2. I actually kind of like HD a little bit better, in part because they've been rerunning the Fish concerts in HD, which I really like.
It's a big draw for you.
But not a lot. 6, 7, 8 channels. It is.
Yeah, the man loves the jam bands.
It's good. Well, actually, HDNet, when I first got it, was running the Radiators, which blew me away.
Which is not bad either.
Both are good, but they're going to cost you money, and I'm here to say that you can get it for free. If you have an HD tuner, now
you're not going to get their movies. You're not going to get their content.
Get rid of the boxes. Throw the boxes down on the floor and bring up the bow tie antenna. The reason why I bring this up is, in most parts of the country, you can get a lot of HD channels for free. All of the networks are in HD in most of the major markets, and although they don't broadcast HD stuff all the time, primetime is pretty much all. If you like Lost, Desperate Housewives, so nothing like Nicolette Sheridan in HD, I got to tell you.
I'll take that under advice.
Go for it. And actually, Monday Night Football. In fact, I saw T.O. and Nicolette Sheridan in HD when they did that little thingy, and I saved that for the world to see.
I think Kimmy's not going to be watching this.
She loves Desperate Housewives.
Good to know.
The key thing about this, though, is that unlike regular TV where you put the rabbit ears up and you get snow and it looks terrible, it's digital. You either get it
or you don't.
This is a $40 antenna, DB2, and it picks up generally a radius of about 15 miles. There's a CEA, the Consumer Electronics people, have a website called antennaweb.org. You put in your address, and you put in your zip code, and they tell you what kind of antenna you need.
Really?
And it'll tell you, and there's I think the NAB has the channels that you can get. We get like over 20 HD channels here in the Bay Area.
If you're on the right side of a hill and you don't have
No, not necessarily. You just have to get a bigger antenna.
Really?
It's just UHF, dude.
Okay, I'm just checking.
And antennaweb.org. I got this at antennasdirect.com, and this is a DB2. They stack another one underneath it. It's called a DB4, and it brings in more. And yeah, if you
but if you have like one of the old school rooftop, like turn the knob in the house and hear the whirring engine on the top of the house.
It might actually work.
Might work great.
It might work great. So before you go out and spend all that money on thousands of dollars on boxes and all that, check out Over the Air and what you can get, because the content is actually quite good.
Very cool.
Again, you've got to get a TiVo for it, and that means you got to build a PC, and that's outside of the scope of what we're talking about. But if you get one of these boxes and it's got an HD tuner in it, and you just do the antenna thing first.
Right.
Just so you have something to watch. PBS. PBS looks great in HD. There's nothing like Big Bird in HD. Actually, only Elmo in HD is better than Big Bird.
Elmo's scary in HD.
Yeah. A big red monster.
I like that thought.